Capital Metro's Project Connect is a really bold new transportation plan for the city of Austin that has tremendous potential to relieve the congestion and the traffic problems that we have in the city. Really cool vision that I'm going to tell you about today. Also could have some serious negative impacts on the Austin housing market. So if you stick around till the end, we're going to tell you about how this could potentially be paid for. Project Connect is a bold new plan that would introduce a tunnel system into downtown Austin. So this would have a feel kind of like other cities with subways have, where there are subway stations underground through the downtown. You can get on the train, which we would have a light rail, actually 3 light rails. Get on one of 3 light rails and avoid the traffic by being underneath the street level. So down under this tunnel system, there would also be coffee shops and restaurants and free Wi-Fi and art installations and live music places, venues is the word I'm looking for. So just a really cool place to go and hang out and also hop a train to get where you need to go without driving. Super exciting stuff potentially coming. All right, so the biggest piece of this would be the 3 light rails that would be brand new and would be underground, avoiding traffic. The orange line is the biggest first line we'll tell you about. It's going to start up at Palmer, just west of 35, and go all the way through downtown, past Auditorium Shores, and down to South Park Meadows at Slaughter and 35. The blue line would start around the UT campus and go down toward the convention center and then all the way out to the airport. And the gold line sounds like it's going to be kind of your entertainment train. So it starts at the ACC campus. It goes down through Hyde Park to Royal Memorial Stadium, the Moody Center, Rainey Street, and then down to South Congress. If you want to download a map of this, there's a link to it in the description. All right, so the new light rails are kind of piece 1 of this plan. Piece 2 is regular commuter rails. There's one existing right now from Leander down toward downtown. They're going to keep that one, beef it up. Then they're going to add another one that's going to be called the Green Line that's going to go from, I think, downtownish up into Manor. This should be really fantastic for the city of Manor, for people who want to commute from there to get into downtown. Manor has really affordable housing right now, but we are already starting to see it increase. In fact, it had like a 10% year-over-year increase in sales price this past year. So really smart place to buy in Manor with the introduction of this new rail line. All right, and all of this will be paired with an increased and enhanced bus system also, so that it should cover mass transit for the whole area. Remember that all of this has to be paid for, and it's going to be super expensive. City leaders believe that 45% of the cost of this could be covered by federal funds, but that still leaves about $5.4 billion that the city will be responsible for coming up with. Right now, they're looking at doing that through increased property taxes. Early estimates show that if we're going to pay for this through property taxes, then probably the person who owns an average $325,000 house would see about a $30 a month increase in their property taxes. This is all still very preliminary and probably will be taken to a vote in the fall. So first they're going to have to figure out exactly what it's going to cost and how much would be covered by the federal government. Then they will figure out how they're going to make up this difference. If we're going to have an increased property tax, it'll be something we'll vote on. So obviously we will be keeping a close eye on this. It's going to impact It's going to impact affordable housing in Austin, which is already a huge problem and one that we're very concerned about. So we'll keep you up to speed on changes with that, what that might look like for you as a homeowner or as a potential homeowner, and keep you apprised on how to vote for that when the time comes. So now you've seen the beautiful pros and the really uncomfortable, challenging cons of this. We would love to hear your thoughts, whether a system like this is necessary and whether you'd be willing to pay for it, whether it's going to really cripple our economy. Let us know your opinions. We would love to hear your thoughts, and we'll make sure that we voice those thoughts and carry them over into meetings with the Austin Board of Realtors as we approach this vote.